Should Battlefield 2018 launch with a third game mode? Aside from the standard campaign and multiplayer, it's been quite some time since we've seen a third game mode alongside the main two, the last memorable one being the co-op missions from Battlefield 3, which essentially were campaign missions you could play with a friend if you want to boil it down. And since then, we haven't seen anything else. The main emphasis has always been on the multiplayer, like it should, with the single player sitting on the back burner. But what if we were to introduce a third game mode alongside campaign and multiplayer? A game mode that has actual depth, unlike a simple co-op mission, and could provide a nice alternative and change of pace compared to standard multiplayer. And before we go any further, I'm not mentioning a Battle Royale game mode, as I think a Battle Royale game would actually be better as a standalone title rather than being slapped onto the side of a Battlefield game. What I would personally like to see is more of an arcade-like game mode in Battlefield 2018, or any future Battlefield really. Imagine something like a dinosaur game mode, or even zombies in Battlefield. Or maybe something not as outlandish, like a pure survival mode that would still fit in reality. But for any of those options, not only would it be visually stunning in the Frostbite engine, but things like dynamic weather, destruction, levolution, and other things could set it apart from other games offering the same experience. To make it different, you could work your way through a level fighting through different sectors, each different visually in their own way. And however fast you beat a level, the more you are rewarded with in-game items and on leaderboards. But all of this is just wishful thinking. At the end of the day, I see no harm whatsoever that a third game mode could bring into a future Battlefield title. As long as this game mode itself doesn't detract you too much from the standard multiplayer, I see this as a nice addition to the game. It would help to spice things up in the Battlefield scene and could maybe open up doors for future Battlefield games if DICE could pull off a successful third game mode. There's no harm in trying. After all, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. But that's just my opinion. I know a lot of you have a vendetta against the thought of adding a third game mode in, and something like zombies into Battlefield raises some red flags. So let me know your thoughts on a third game mode for a future Battlefield game. What would you like to see and how it should be done? Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for today's video, and as always, it's been BloodHound, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.